Good morning everyone, today we're going to be talking about fashion because I've been spending the past couple of days indulging myself with the Salon since we do have that campaign going on where the Salon is free. And so I've been messing around and I've been making some abominations to say the least. But nevertheless, before we jump into the video, if you're new to the channel, I upload NGS content daily, so if you do play this game, I would really appreciate a subscribe as it really helps out the channel. Anyway, without further ado, let's begin the video. So the very first thing I want to showcase over here is of course the Derpy Reindeer, and I will be teaching you how to make the exact same outfit over here, as well as give you the exact template if you just want to copy paste it. Alright, so the very first thing I want to go over is how to copy a template. So when a person registers their look onto the lookbook, you can actually copy their exact preset and apply it to your own character as long as you have all the fashion pieces. All you need to do is go to personal over here, go to lookbook, and then what you need to do is you actually need to find the person's lookbook. So when I go to register looks over here, I can actually register this reindeer look over here, and we'll change this to derp. So it's keroppi tea time derp, alright? These are all the different tags, and I'm gonna do confirm. And once that is done, when people search for me, when they go to search over here and they type in keroppi and they go search, mine's gonna pop up right here. As you can see, this is the Derpy Reindeer. You have my exact preset. In order to copy it, you're gonna click on it, and right here there's gonna be add bookmark. Now, obviously this is my own, so I'm unable to copy my own outfit. However, for you guys, you will be able to click on add bookmark. So in order to show you the next steps, I'm just going to use San over here as an example. We're going to click on them. We're going to go to add bookmark, and right here you can add a bunch of bookmarks over here. So you can see that you've got 10 different spaces. I have one for Ina, I have one for HuTao over here, as well as one which is the derp. This is actually made by an alliance member. And so we can save San's outfit over here on slot 4, and then we can rename it as San. All right. Once that is done, you can see that we have saved this as a bookmark. So the next step is to come over here to gear/subpalette and go to customize looks, and under bookmarks right here, they will pop up. So for example, if we want San's outfit, we're going to click on it and we're going to save to ensembles over here. Once you click on this, you have a bunch of different slots where you can save your outfits. So we'll save it on slot 11 over here and we will call it San. All right, once you've saved the ensemble, you're going to press escape, go to gear/subpalette, go back to customize looks and go to looks. And right here, you're going to see that we now have the San preset. So you can see over here that the rose tinted glasses are now equipped. However, you can see that it's not wearing the right outfit. The reason is because I do not own that fashion piece, which is why it does not actually show up when I go to my looks. So what I need to do is I can go to bookmarks over here, I go to San over here, and you can see right here it says custom animal suit mini is currently grayed out because I don't own this piece of fashion. So I will need to go to the player shop to purchase this piece of fashion and register it onto my account before I can copy this exact outfit. Now keep in mind, it's not only this page over here. You can see up here that says press Q to switch, and it shows you all of the different accessories they're using as well. For example, twinkle stars, that's these little stars that are glowing. I do not have twinkle stars, so when I register this look and when I apply it to my character, I will not have the twinkling stars unless I purchase that piece of fashion as well. And then we can press Q to switch again, and over here it shows you what face type they use, all of the different eyes, their eyelashes, their teeth, their horns, ears. It shows absolutely everything, okay? And then when you press Q one more time, it will also show you what idle animation they're using, all of the different motion items that they've also registered onto their lookbook. So just to reiterate on how to bookmark someone's fashion, again, you're going to go to personal over here, go to lookbook, you can search for players, and right here you can search for whatever tags. So for example, let's say that we want to look for Genshin tags. We can look for Genshin over here, and look here, we've got a Lumine outfit over here, we have a Farina outfit over here, we have a Zhongli outfit over here. So there's a bunch of different fashion that you can look around, and if you like it, for example, this one with Novelette, you can simply click on it, and then you can just add as bookmark, and you will be able to save it. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. But yeah, so basically that's how you find other people's outfits and how you save it to your own fashion book, and that way you can just register it. So for me, if you like this Derpy Reindeer look, simply look for keroppi, search for it, and boom, I will pop up right here, and you can copy this exact look by clicking on it and adding it to bookmark. Now keep in mind, it is going to require you to pick up some of these things over here, such as the Reindeer outfit mini. You are going to need this, and on top of that, you are going to need sapphires. These are actually base game items. You have to go back to the base game. They are very inexpensive in the base game, but it just requires you to actually download the base game and go back there. I bought all of this for like 100k each. So yeah, they're very, very cheap. So it's really easy to pick them up. You can also pick up the monster tongue from the fun shop as well. So you can also just buy it there. But with all of that said and done, let us head into the salon. A lot of people tend to run to the salon. I used to do that as well. However, if you just open up your quick menu, you can go to the very bottom over here and just go to salon. As long as you are in town, you're able to just click on this and then you will immediately go into the salon. Keep in mind, it does say that you won't be able to use chat, but whatever, you know, it doesn't matter. We're heading into the salon now. So once we're in the salon over here, you can zoom in and zoom out and you can see how exactly I made this abomination. But I'm just going to go over here to fashion and then over to accessories. So as we can see over here, in order to create these eyes, we had to use the Sapphire White as well as the Sapphire Hair Colored. Now do keep in mind, if you are strapped for cash, you can just use the Sapphire Hair Colored. You do not need to buy the Sapphire White. The difference between these two is Sapphire White can only be white. When you go over to advanced settings, you can see the color settings are grayed out. Versus the Sapphire Hair Colored, when you go to advanced settings, you can actually change the color over here. So let's say that I don't want my eyeball to be black. I want it to be red. You can change it to red. You can change it to brown. You can change it to whatever color you want, as long as it's registered in your sub palette over here. And that is the advantage of having the Sapphire Hair Colored. So if you can only afford to buy one Sapphire, I definitely recommend the hair colored one because it allows you to customize the colors. But anyway, you guys may have noticed that Sapphires are obviously round. So what you need to do with the Sapphire White in order to create like this oval shape is you go to advanced settings, and over here under the sizes, you can actually drag this and make it like really long over here. And over here, you can adjust the width of your eyeball, or like the white part of your eyeball, and that's how I actually created this. So let us just not mess around here, and boom, there we go. Now as for the monster tongue, this one's relatively easy. You just attach it and it just attaches here. Now obviously I went a little bit overboard and made it the biggest size. Like by default, I believe the tongue is like this, so it looks a little bit normal, but I wanted to go really overboard and really derp, so I gave him the giant, oh my god, it's so big. Gave him the giant tongue. So there is that. And of course, I do have the NGS official creator tag. For some reason, the tag is absolutely ginormous when you use a mini suit. I have no idea why it does this. Let me just load a different outfit, because I know a lot of people want the Ina outfit, so I will load the Ina outfit over here. You can see over here, this is the biggest size on my regular outfit. So when we go over here to accessories and we go to our creator tag, you can see this is the biggest size, and this is how big it is. All right, so just remember this as reference. And then now we are going to load the abomination again. So that is derp right here, and look how big this is. Just compare. This is mini suit size, and then we go back to Ina size. Like it's abnormally big, and I don't know why it does that. But yeah, that's one of the advantages for using the mini suit. If you do have like a logo or a label on top of your head, it does amplify it. So let's say that you don't want to use the NGS logo, or maybe you don't have it, you can always change it to something else, like the arrow. Like this arrow will become absolutely ginormous as well. You can see it's really big already, but you can make it even bigger. Like holy cow, like this arrow is literally the size of my character, if not bigger. It's actually insane on how big that is. But obviously we are not going to be using that. Anyway, the next look that I want to go over is my Ina look, because I know a lot of people were, they really liked it. They're like, all right, how do I get the little funky mouth as well as the googly eyes? Like, how do I do this? They are accessories, so you are going to need to go to the player shop to buy them. You can buy both of these in NGS. They are both available. So the mouth over here is called the Variety Mask A. So all you need to do is just purchase it. And once you buy it, you can attach it to the default point, which is going to be the mouth, and it's going to be done. As you can see, when you turn the angle a little bit, you can see I do have normal eyes behind these geek googly eyes. And that is because these are the Dizzy glasses. Now, do keep in mind that I did have to add the large round glasses behind it in order to get this frame over here, because the Dizzy eyes don't actually have any frames. So if I remove this, you're gonna see, you know, it's just floating there. These, it doesn't look as good if I don't have the glasses, but yeah. And then another thing is, if you don't like the fact that people can see your eyes from the side, you can always go to advanced settings over here, and you can drag the Z axis. You can drag it closer to your character's eyes, like maybe like that if you want. But just keep in mind, if you do that, your character's eyelashes do stick out a little bit. Most people aren't going to notice, to be honest, but it does stick out a little bit. And then you're still going to be able to see your character's eyes from the side. You're going to have to go like really close. Like, I don't even think... Yeah, like this just looks kind of weird in my personal opinion, unless you like hide your eyelashes, I suppose. But you still will see a little bit of the side of your character over here. I think the best way to do this is actually to just change your hairstyle, since I am using the Ina hairstyle since this is an Ina cosplay, but there are certain hairstyles that actually cover the sides really well, such as the Duolante hair. If you use the Duolante hair, there's like no way you can actually see the side of your character. Like, you know, the hair covers the side, so you can't actually see the sides of your character. And then you also get kind of like a mad scientist kind of look as well, which is pretty cool. But in our case, you know, I am still going for the Ina look, and this is how I got it. To be honest, I actually got this from someone else's lookbook, and then I adjusted a lot of things in order to fit my personal style, because there were some things in the original one that I did not really like that much, or it just didn't really fit my character very well, and so I did edit a couple of things. Now the last outfit I want to showcase is HuTao over here. Now this outfit was created by Himeko. They showed it to me first because they knew I was looking for a HuTao outfit, and so they saved it onto their lookbook so that I can copy it, so thank you Himeko. But this is the HuTao outfit, and unfortunately I was not able to get the flower eyes. I think if we use the Oshinoko eyes, it might work, but for now I'm just kind of using these eyes. It kind of have like a baby face at the moment. And another thing you need to take into account is the cell shading. When you remove the cell shading, it looks vastly different versus when you have the cell shading, so you do need to take that into account when you are designing your character and when you're modifying things. Let me just show you the Ina outfit with cell shading, because it does look a little bit weird. So you can see this is the Ina outfit without cell shading, but when we enable cell shading, it does look a little bit more rough in my personal opinion. It doesn't look as good, but then again, that's just my personal opinion. I like it without the cell shading because you get a little bit more detail with the hair and everything versus with cell shading, where everything just kind of looks like a clump. But nevertheless, that is something that you do need to take into consideration when you are messing around with your looks. But back to the HuTao look over here. I think a lot of people are going to be asking what exactly this outfit was, because I was wondering what the outfit was as well. So the outfit is actually called Evicent Beam, and it's the entire outfit. So you can just put this on and you're good to go. Now as for the hairstyle that I'm using, it is the End Nightmare hair. We did get this from an SG scratch from a long time ago. I don't know if it's still available or not, but that's where I got this. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm a big fan of this HuTao outfit. So again, thank you Himeko for creating it, or like assembling it. And so as we can see over here, this plaque thing is actually an eye patch. So when I go to advanced settings, you can see I changed the attach point to the top of the head. By default, it's actually on your eye. So I changed it to top of head, and then I rotated it a little bit so that it actually looks straight. And that's how I got this little plaque over here. As for the flowers over here, this is the Sola Beach accessory, which gives you these flowers. You just recolor them to red. And then as for the hat itself, it is the Nocturina hat. And there we go. This is the HuTao look. So again, thank you Himeko. But for me, I am definitely going to be rocking my troll outfit the majority of my time, because I just like how troll it is. The only downside with this outfit is I don't have enough accessory points. I'm 17 out of 18 already, and I do want to put like a Santa hat or something. But in order to do that, I do have to delete my gigantic logo over here. I was thinking of putting like a Santa Rappy hat on my character's head, or just like a red nose. I don't know if I do have a red nose or not. Oh my god, that is abomination. Oh my goodness. You can definitely make some crazy abominations over here. But yeah, you just kind of mess around and see what works for you and what sticks.
Special thanks to all the members for supporting the channel. It really means a lot to me. Thank you again.
But yeah, that's all I wanted to cover in today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye.